What's up, guys? It's E-Rock once again with the Let's Play series that I'm doing with my new character I made named Saya. She is a female Lalafell, and we just got done pulling the sword out of the Lifeman's stump. As you can see right here, this is my friend got maimed. He can't hear me, but he got on, so he's a part. I just went ahead and invited him. Later on, we'll need him as a tank, so we'll wave to him. I don't know if he knows I'm recording yet or not, but yeah, we just pulled the sword out of the Lifeman's stump, and we've returned it, and now we're moving on with the main story. Okay, looks like he just went offline. Eggs over Queasy. Queasy be easy. A word, if I may. Injuries to several of my men have left me short-handed, and I require a capable sort to complete their unfinished duty. The task is simple. Put down as many of the local Chigo population as necessary to acquire 8 of their egg sacs. Having done so, you are to deliver them to Monranguin, I don't know how you pronounce that, at Gilbert's Spire. He will answer any questions you might have. Now, I have other business to attend to. Alright then, bro, I think I can help you out with that. Let's go ahead and spring on over to these Chigos, which is these little ugly little, they almost look like big mosquitoes. Look how big they are. Almost as big as my player. Infestation. Now these ones, they don't aggro, which aggro means whenever something aggroes, that means it tries to attack you because it's an aggressive type monster. These don't aggro, but of course if you start smacking them, then of course they're gonna attack you back. We have to kill, what is it, 8 of these? Wow. I can do it, we can do it. We can get it here, so I'll go ahead and record a couple of these kills, and then we'll fast forward it to the next part. But as a low-level conjurer, I don't really have many attack or offensive moves. I just have this stone 1. You get a stone 2 and a stone 3 later on. You also get other offensive spells, like, sleep or, I got this off camera, but I got a new move called Protect. When you cast that, it gives you a little bit of defense. So, oh, there he is, got maimed. Oh, he's already in the party. Alright, so the rest of this I will do off screen, and we'll see you at the next person I gotta talk to. So, alright, just finished killing the last one. This is the person I'm supposed to speak with next. Monranguin. Ah, you must be the adventurer standing in for our injured companions. Terribly unfortunate business, that. It seems, however, that you had little trouble gathering the egg sacs in their stead. Excellent work. I shall have them sent over to the Trappers League immediately. Lest you wonder, these egg sacs are not destined for for the dinner table. Members of the Twin Adder and the Woodwellers are assisting the League by collecting the samples they need to check the signs of sickness. The Chigo, you see, is one of the few creatures capable of transmitting the disease known as creeping death. Until relatively recently, any here who contacted this ghastly illness would almost invariably perish. Indeed, a single outbreak once claimed the lives of a third of the Huron population here in Gridania. That was a long time ago, of course. With the medicines available to us now, the creeping death is not the killer it once was. Even so, It is best to halt any new outbreaks before they occur. Thus, we gather Chigo eggs on a regular basis in order to assist the Trappers League with their ongoing research. Your timely assistance is most appreciated. A show, bro. Now, what other work you got for me? Such an embarrassing turn of events. I sent a recruit from the Bannock to a surveying expedition only for the craven to turn tail and flee at the first sign of trouble. This is not how we treat requests from the conjurers. And as if such a poor showing weren't bad enough, the lily-livered half-wit left behind the surveying equipment provided by Pauline herself. While I attempt to instill some backbone into this so-called soldier, would you mind recovering the survey gear and returning it to Pauline at Gabinew's Bower? According to my recruit's tale of woe, there should be a set of records, a surveyor's rope, and 2 boxes of surveyor's instruments strewn about the interior of a cave to the south of here. It's a wonder the damn fool didn't lose his boots. Matron, watch over me. Alright, bros before hoes. Let's go over here and pick up some equipment that it seems a new recruit dropped. And bring it on back. Oh, so that's why he was scared. These right here, these aggro. They're aggressive, so if you get close, they sound aggressive, so if you get too close, they'll run up on you. Oh! Oh! That's probably what the recruit was doing, but I'm a boss. Bosses don't run. Let's go, bro. Let's go, bro. Definitely strong, level 7. And they respawn pretty quickly too, so that's another thing. As you get rid of one, the other one you just killed respawns pretty quickly after. This would be much easier if I was a lancer or an archer, but I decided to pick up a healer. That way I could show you guys what it's like to be a healer and whenever you participate in dungeon parties. Most people will probably pick a DPS or a tank when they play this game. Probably a DPS more than a tank, and then once they get towards end game, they'll want to stop playing tank because it gets, for some people, it's stressful to be a tank. Anywho, someone's got a kill. Someone probably got me. There's the survey records. See, and if I had sleep, I could just sleep them and grab it and run. But your boy ain't got that right now, so you gotta go about the hard way. Nope. Surveyor's instrument. Surveyor's rope. Can I get it without getting aggro? Nope. Also later on I'll get a spell that knocks him back and binds him. So it'll like hit him kind of far away from me. And then it'll bind them to whatever spot they land. So that they can't move and keep pursuing me. It looks like I'm still missing a piece. Ooh. Yeah, I better just go ahead and kill him. If I try to run in the middle, I'll probably have to go for him. There we go, bro. Look at those little water sprites right there. They don't aggro. Alright, so we got what we need, so we about to just run through! Aggro and everything. Luckily they don't run very fast, so this is what the recruit was doing probably. Ah! Ah! It's too crazy! get this. We got our equipment. Let's go ahead and bring it on back. Bring it on, bring it on, bring it on. They must be in here. Or are they just standing in front? Nope, looks like it's actually in here. Pauline! Yes, may I assist with some matter? Yeah, here's your ish. Oh? But this is the equipment I left with the soldiers of Bannock. Fled at the first sign of danger, you say? I see. Well, all is not lost. It appears the recruit managed to complete the surveying assignment. The records are actually quite detailed. With the changes wrought by the calamity, I thought it wise to send the Order of the Twin Adder on a number of expeditions to map the region's topography. As fortune would have it, the officer saw these tasks as an excellent opportunity to train inexperienced soldiers. We can no longer rely on our past knowledge of the Twelveswood. If we are to survive these troubled times, we must reacquaint ourselves with our surroundings, that we may better discern the threats we face. Stay vigilant, adventurer. Give me something good for my trouble. Sir. Alright, let's go ahead and begin the next Butcher of Green Tier. If you might spare the time, Sayaya, I would have you thin the numbers of hoglets in Green Tier. While these beasts have always called the Twelveswood home, their appetite has grown so insatiable of late that I fear they will devour every nut on the forest floor. The cycle life cannot well sustain such gluttony. I must ask you to slay at least 6 of the other creatures. Their sacrifice will be to the greater good of the Twelveswood, I assure you. Don't lie to me! You just want some hog tonight for dinner. Alright. Let's run over here to these hogs. We're gonna have to whoop up on some hogs because they're over here eating up all the goodies and ain't saving none for nobody else. Luckily these don't aggro, so don't have to worry about them just running up on us. Oh, those lynxes just don't come over here with their bird and just start picking apart my mom. It's all gravy, baby. According to Miss Pauline, it's for the greater good anyway that we just come over here and start annihilating these things. What you saw was a lancer with their chocobo. Later on I'll unlock my own chocobo, or a chocobo of my own I should say, and they can fight with me. So it won't just be me killing these hoglets by myself, it'll be me and my chocobo companion. On those little markers on the ground, those are different moves that monsters do. They're called area of effect. So everything inside the little marker that's on the ground gets hit. Everything and anyone. So if you and your party members were all standing in it at the same time, everyone would be hit. And the higher level you get, the bigger those AoEs get. And the less time you have to move out of them. Not always, but and sometimes it gets to the point where they're unavoidable. So your healer, which would be me, just has to heal through the damage. And that should be the last one. Alright, let's head back. These little blue circles you see, they're called fates, which basically come in, you fulfill the objective, whether it's to burn down one monster that has a lot of HP or kill a certain amount of monsters to fill a meter, then you'll get EXP at the end of it. There's also other kinds of fates, but yes, the elementals rejoice at your actions. The life of the forest relies on a delicate balance, and the unchecked proliferation of beasts would mean a slow but certain death for the 12s would. It is our duty to correct such imbalance, and swiftly, even if it means shedding blood. Though it may seem trivial, you have performed a vital service this day. May the elementals bless your future endeavors. Already bought the, and in those you normally want to get whatever your job, whatever is specific for your class, whatever is specific for your class. So like I'm playing a conjurer, so I want something that has mind on it. But I've already bought these, so I've been getting the strength stuff instead in case later on I decide to get or to level a DPS like Lancer or Archer or something. A word with you, Sayaya. I hesitate to make such a dangerous request, but might you assist us in thinning a number of... is that a gnolls? A gnolls on Naked Rock? In our efforts to commune with the elementals, we conjurers often find ourselves in the area. Of late, however, our meditations have all too frequently been interrupted by unprovoked anole attacks. Truly, the beasts grow more aggressive by the day. Their numbers have continued to grow since the advent of the 7th Umbral Era, you see, forcing packs of the Scalekin to come down from the mountains in search of food. If you could slay half a dozen or so of the beasts, that should lessen their need to hunt and also serve as a warning to the Anols to remain within their territory. But I'm afraid you must do more than thin the existing population. If we are to truly break this spiraling growth, then we must also target their future offspring. Bring me four Anol eggs, and you will have played your part in returning balance to this area of the forest. Sorry about that. I don't know what that was. I think there was a gnat flying around me or something. Anywho, so now we gotta come kill some Anols, or Anols, however you pronounce it. But yeah, them talking about the 7th Umbral Era, you don't see it. Well, you do see it. It's a cutscene at the very beginning before you hit start. It shows Bahamut, which is this big dragon, come down, and basically he does this big giant blast out of his mouth. Well, even before that, he's flying around shooting beams of energy all over the place and tearing up the topography, as she said earlier. So ever since he was let loose on a rampage, he's messed up the land, and also I think something to do with his power messes up the etheric flow, which for instance later on you'll find out that some of the snowy regions got snow, but they also had time where there wasn't a lot of snow and it wasn't as cold. Like they snow for forever now. Snow just keeps falling because the weather is so screwed up after him flying around, releasing all his energy and everything, and messing up the flow, the natural flow, the underlying energy or whatever that connects everything. So since he was let loose, it's messed up it's created an imbalance and a lot of stuff, so everyone's having to deal with it. Alright, so we'll go ahead and kill these and take their baby eggs, which sounds so cool. Here, Miss Pauline. So I'll go ahead and do that off camera. Alright, we killed the Anole and also took 4 of their baby eggs. Excuse me. We're so cruel! Oh, and that's not all she'd have us do. She'd have us do more. Ah, you have returned. Now my brothers and sisters continue their meditations undisturbed. You have my thanks. As for these eggs, may I ask you to deliver them to Sub Hamazum at the Bannock. I know eggs are both large and filled with nutrients. The perfect meal for a soldier. She will be more than a little pleased to see you, I should imagine. Well, ain't that about something? So it really wasn't about them messing up their meditation. It was because they was hungry. We want them eggs. But they messing up our thinking time, and we're hungry. So for that reason, you need to go kill a bunch of them and take their babies so that we can eat them. No problem, we'll do. So cool. What up, bruh? These are what you call macotes, cat people. And these right here are herons. Ears. That's what they were talking about earlier about them dying to the little. I forgot what it was called. It was something like Black Death or something like that. It wasn't Black Death, but it was something like that. Who goes there? Oh, say yeah, it's you. Another delivery? Yeah, I got some baby eggs for you, bro. You hungry? I'm not certain I should be the one to buy Nafika. These are anno eggs. The troops will be glad indeed to see these at table. And you say here Pauline sent you on this errand? I hear the animals are more numerous than ever. And you appear to have managed the task with your skin intact. Your skill and bravery continue to amaze me. Say yeah. I should have picked a better name, bro, because it ain't happening, bro. Say yeah. I'm gonna get tired of saying that pretty quickly. Speaking of gear, I forgot to equip my rings that I already bought. No earrings yet. Here pretty soon I'm gonna be able to go do the next conjurer quests. An F for effort. Say yeah. Thank you for your assistance with the Chigo operation. Oh, was that an operation? Oh my goodness. Might you be willing to aid me in another matter? Allow me to explain. The nearby river is home to a colony of black Fs whom I sent a party of recruits to slay. Yet scarcely a bell after I had done so, the youngsters returned, hysterical yet noticeably unbloodied, and loudly bemoaned their misfortune at ever having been sent to contend with such hell-born horrors. Yeah, right. Pitiful. My great-grandmama could dispatch an F with her walking stick and a harsh word. That such a task should cow a whole party of able-bodied men and women is beyond belief. I would have you show these quivering milksops how it's done. Make your way to the river and put down 4 of the creature. Will do, bro. That just got me killing all kinds of forest life. You're just evil. So evil. Big hungries. There they go. These are the hellhound horrors. They must die. Alright, so I'll go ahead and kill 4 of these real quick. That's just 4 of them, so I'll go ahead and do it on camera. Woo-hoo. What up, bro? My protector's gonna wear off in about 4 minutes, so I need to go ahead and put me another one over. Actually pretty quick. You want heavy on there coming at me with the spell. There goes another area of effect that extends. Hi, home. before it goes off. Oh! It went off, but no damage because it was dead. I like to try to attack them from far away. The longer they have to walk, the more time I have to hit them with more stones. More. Oh. Alright, that should do it. Run back to little commander dude. What's his name? Galfred or something like that. Galfred. So that will be that. Welcome back, Singer. You performed admirably. I have my recruits watching from the banks as you dispatch the eft. It appears your skill in battle has inspired them. Either that or they have no wish to be upstaged by an adventurer. It matters little which. What does matter is that you have resumed their training with renewed zeal, and that I have you to thank for. I am in your debt. Yeah, for sure. Don't you? Oh, got me level 8. And another level. Medica. Got a new skill. So this is Medica right here. An AoE heal. So anybody who's within my area of effect will get healed at the same time as I do. No matter how many people. Which I think the highest amount of people who can be in your party is 8. So if they're all surrounded by me and I cast this, it heals 8 people for, well, it only healed me for 40, but that's a lot. That's a lot right now, considering my health is barely 100. So then once again, protect, which goes off in a minute, so I need to recast it anyway. And that basically protects you against physical damage. It doesn't protect you 100%. It probably takes out like either like 10% or so. Well, let's actually read it and see what it says. It doesn't say. Increases the physical and magic defense of target and all party members nearby target. So it does physical and magic damage, but it probably takes out about 5-10% or something like that. Some small percentage, but you know, it's saved me several times where I barely survived by 1 HP, and it was only because I had a shield up that I didn't die. So it's always good to have a little extra defense. Anywho, I guess I'll go ahead and conclude this video. When we get back, we'll see what young Galfred has for us next. And also, I just hit level 10, so we can go ahead and do that next conjurer quest as well. So see you in the next video. Until then.